And as I stand here looking at Siran, looking at where she wants me to go next, I'm thinking to myself, Rover, why didn't we just look for the old man? Surely he does nothing to do with this side quest that we just embarked on. Oh well. Hey guys, I'm Burguy, and last time we were asked, well actually, we did a number of things. One, we went back and actually completed that raid mission on the camp, and then we did a couple of summonings, and now we're on a quest to find uh, this kid's dad? Old man? Yeah, old man, who is been lured to the Eternal Concert. But that's not all. We've also ran into Siran over there, and she's a journalist who's trying to do a story on this place, but she just so happens to find her benefactor who saved her a long time ago, and she believes that he is here for her to find him. Mm-hmm. I think she reads too many love novels.
Wind, guide me.
Alright, so anyway. I'm glad I can do that, because I definitely was thinking I'm gonna fall. There you go. No! Serves me right. Serves me right. I was talking ill of the girl. I was gonna say, actually, it serves me right because I was just thinking about the freaking, what was it called? The, Death Note song. Okay, where is this? No! Dude, you're freaking crazy with that stuff. There it is over there. Alright. Sorry I talk sort of low. Like I said, for some reason my brain does not want to be my friend today. And so, like last time, oh my gosh, interesting. So my reaction and also speech is a bit clouded right now. Wait, I can get through that, right? I just probably need to do the same thing. Yep. Aim and throw.
Leave it to me.
You didn't see that. So aim. Throw. I'm so glad that this game is actually kind of like Zelda. Oh, you tried it. You tried it. Oh, another ghostly encounter. Is this Siran? Illusion's here? Rainwater leaking in. That explains the illusion in the store. Ah, I get it. Classical music. Quite the taste you have there, little girl. Or young girl. Hmm. This all trails back to Siren, isn't it? She's actually the one that's playing the piano. It's her freaking echo or something. She's dead, isn't she? Ska. Hard ska. Screamo? Well, he wants her music of choice. I don't like either of those things I just mentioned. And what reality does this not conclude in me fighting a boss that is apparently Joshua's, I don't know, inner monster of regret of not being able to continue on with music? Yeah, she is correct. Mm-hmm. The mirage disappeared. How's it going over there? I think I found something. Let's meet up at these coordinates after you're done. Oh gosh. The mirage gradually dissipates in the rain. The destroyed records store was a total mess, with fallen shelves lying everywhere. And yes, a record fragment. I didn't read it in time. How'd I know? I didn't. But you always gotta expect the unexpected. Oh yeah, those dudes down there. They're new mobs. There's a big chunky dude, and one tall slender guy, and another guy with a prosthetic that like fires freaking warheads on top of your head. I can mess around with them a bit.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, you almost got me. But almost.
Food. I need food.
There you go. I just wanted the chest.
An unexpected.
Pioneer Podcast? What the heck is that? Complete the Pioneer Podcast task to gain it on Podcast EXP that requires various rewards. Whatever that means. And I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry about that.
Leave it to
I
me.
don't mind, because there's something over here.
Grow for me. Life isn't everything.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
And dead. I love doing that. Wait, did I grab the... No, I didn't.
Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain.
Oh, my thing leveled up. Pioneer Podcast. What is this? Claim. What do those do? Claim. Oh, it's just experience. What is Insider Channel? Oh, it's something for money. Of course it is. Nope. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to collect all. I see this is another way for you to get free stuff. For you to endlessly summon. Well, no, thank you. Is the weapon that I even need in here? No, I don't see it. I'm just waiting to get one of these. Whoops. There's something else I can do here. Yeah, let's buy some of these. Oh, I can't buy anymore. Oh no. Okay. Let's buy one and then I'll try to summon one. Let's see, can we do anything with the... I can apparently do something. If I can just get up there. There you go, I got more money. Oh, what else is here? Oops. Oh. I didn't even know this was a thing. That's interesting. So many things, man. Should I try pulling? I don't think I should. How much for this though? $14.40? Okay. I can use one. Go ahead. It's nothing! Okay. I learned my lesson. I'm very tempted, but I don't know what the
Understood. I am here to...
No, what are the rates? Like okay, so what are the rates? 5%. Yep, I thought so. Every 80. I've gone nowhere near that, so that's kind of a harsh thing right there. I just want this thing to disappear. Okay. Anyway. What you got, Siren? There you are. Did you find anything? I saw a mirage in your childhood. My childhood? You mean the one that Mr. Joshua gave me in the record? You knew exactly which one I was talking about. So this is why I'm so something. I'll just let her speak for herself. He wouldn't blame you. He wouldn't know. Yeah, he wouldn't know. Guys, if a piano is underneath in a lake, and you press one of the keys, does anybody hear it? "15 minutes. I hope not real world time." It may take me longer than that.
Hands off my friends.
Oh crap, I mean to press the button. You tried it. Don't touch kids. Stranger danger. Go away.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Oh, I thought I literally avoided that. Or I thought I was pressing the button at least.
I sense your weakness.
Don't ask me what that was. I don't know.
Blue. Otis.
Stay behind me. Caution is advised.
Oh, there's another one here. Really, you're the last one.
Save me, boys.
A worthwhile expedition.
That was interesting. Okay, I think it's safe to say that there is potentially a piano nearby. On top of the watchtower, you notice a beat-up record playing the same piano piece. Together, the two records are in the middle of the lake surface, and on the ground sound field is cleverly created. This must be what's giving the piano piece its ghostly surrounding sound. Whoop. Oh, there's something else. In a secluded spot, an old record is playing a piano piece. The sound is distorted with static, making it sound somewhat eerie. Look, Siren, I completed my task, and it took me like, what, not even 10 minutes. Am I able to make anything else? I don't think so. I haven't even made any, like... I hadn't even, eaten anything I've cooked. But yeah, I'm the greatest chef alive.
Caution is advised.
Watching for what? Oh, hello. Where the heck did you come from?
Be alert.
How dare you kill him?
Death.
I keep getting further and further away from where we last meet. What's up with that? Didn't find anything out of the ordinary on my side. Strangely enough, the farther I go, the further away I seems to be away from the piano because you're not close. So I assume the source is most likely towards your direction and hurried back. Exiles, what are they doing here? What about the piano? Did you find the source? The exiles were broadcasting the music. What are the exiles using Mr. Joshua's music for? What are they trying to get out of it? This doesn't make any sense. To spread panic rumors? Keep people away? Probably to keep people away. You mean to tell me that the piano in the rain is just a ghost story made up by exiles just to scare people away from their territory? So it's just an ordinary mirage, not his lingering spirit? Why so persistent about Mr. Joshua's spirit? Persistent, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too persistent. Then if it's not Mr. Joshua's spirit, if even his spirit's gone, how am I supposed to tell him I'm sorry? Sorry that I quitted the piano and gave up on music. Sorry that I failed to take care of that record. Sorry that I ran away without even looking back at him. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was just... Wait, did you hear that? Yes, I can hear it. Hopefully you guys can, because I can't hear Jack with my freaking fan behind me. Do you have a pair of binoculars? I do. Let me find it. There. I see someone over there right by the lake. Looks like an old man? Mr. Joshua never died. He was the old man that the boy was looking for. That'd be the biggest cop-out. Who are you? What do you want? Don't go into the water. Trust me. Let go of me this instant. No, it's too dangerous. I'm not trying anything dangerous. Just let me go. Your nephew asked me to come find you. My nephew? I have no family. That fool of a child. I'm in perfect health. What could possibly happen to me? Why are you trying to go into the water? What do you think I'm trying to do? See that over there? On the ground, on the high ground? It suddenly occurred to me that oh my gosh. Blah, 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 blah. It suddenly occurred to me that there was something over there. I must get it back. Get your dirty paws off me. I just need to get it back. It's nothing to worry about. I'll help you. Huh? But my business is none of your concern, youngster. It'll be quick and easy. You... Oh, look at you. Young and everything. You feel so proud about yourself, don't you? Kinda. Well, then I shall thank you in advance. It should be right on that platform. As for what it is you're looking for, you'll know when you see it. Know when I see it, huh? Oh. A book. A book-like object layered with dust and dirt. A few vague musical notes that can be made out reveal that it seems to be a piano score. A recycling bin. Do you wish to put this inside the recycling bin? Yes. Sir, you're like in the range of that turtle over there. If that turtle just decided to look over to its right, it would see you. And it'd kill you. Actually, that's to his left. I can't tell. Yes, this is it. This is the one. After 20 years, I thought it had completely rotten out. It must be my mentor's spirit's safekeeping all this time. Could it be your master, Aaron? Ah, so you've heard of my name from my nephew. Thank you, young man. You can go tell my nephew I'm fine. You must have came here for Mr. Joshua. You know of my mentor. Wait. Are you here because of that new article about the ghosts? Take it easy, sir. How can I not be excited about this? So there are still people who remember my mentor just like I have. My dear mentor, is your soul finally at rest? I mean, I guess not, since you see his ghost. You described to Master Aaron the details of the encounter of Mr. Joshua's mirage during the rain. After hearing your story, Aaron stared at the lake with a blank face and went silent for a long time before finally burying his head into his hands, sobbing painfully. Everyone's so emotional. I mean, I get it, I guess, but... Jeez. Mr. Joshua, you saw in the mirage. As you saw in the mirage, it wasn't at the record store with him. I wasn't at the record store with him. Nor was I at the theater for more practice, as I had said. I came here instead, standing in this spot, where I am now, with this piano score in my hands. Why did you come here? Joshua would often stay next to large areas of water whenever he composed piano pieces. He would close his eyes with a very peaceful smile on his face. He said he listens to the symphony of the winds and water. I volunteered to be his assistant at that time. I became famous at a young age, so famous to a point where everyone praised that I was a musical genius, which only appears once every 100 years. I cherished my title as a genius, but I didn't let it go to my efforts. I didn't let it go of my efforts, so inevitably I became successful. But I knew that no matter how talented I am, or how hard I practice, there will always be a behemoth looking down at me, and a plethora of leading musicians that I cannot surpass at the time. So I volunteered to become Joshua's assistant. I hope to stand next to his side and learn from him at every moment, thinking that one day I'll be able to surpass him. Having a competitive mindset may lead to misfortune. Ha! You're quite perceptive for your age, aren't you? That's right. The more impatient I am, the more I feel inferior to him. I finally got that frog out of my throat, actually, because my throat was actually getting quite hoarse from doing that. And I could feel myself having to, like, cough to get it out, but no, I didn't need to. It came out gradually. I'm just looking at that frog in the background. How does he keep his composure at all times? Why the casual attitude? Why does he always tell me to be calm and relax? Why can he listen to the sound of water and winds and have expressions of so much enjoyment, and I can't? After glossing over the piano score in my hands, looking at the dotted notes in his handwriting, a sudden urge of emotion that I couldn't even define flowed into my head, and I flung the score into the air with all my strength, turned my back, and headed to the theater. You tossed that junk up pretty high. It landed all the way over to the destroyed building. I made my mind that after that performance, I would request a formal resignation to my mentor. But then, halfway there, I heard a soul-shaking blare. And eerie howls, ground-shaking boomings of the theater collapsing, and the screams of people running for their lives. I was caught between the fleeing crowds, petrified as rescue workers dragged and pulled me away. After I was taken to a safety area, I desperately searched for my mentor among the survivors. My condolences. So many years has passed. I know more than anyone that there was no chance of Joshua's could have survived. Since then, I can no longer play again, so I became a composer. But when I saw that news, there was no doubt in my mind that his soul had made a return. He was calling out to me. Oh my gosh, was her name Siren thinks that he's calling to her, and you think he's calling to you. Oh, forgive me. It's just me getting old. Every time I think of the past, I always end up rattling on. I apologize for dragging you along in this woeful story of mine. I have to go back to the theater with this music score and finish the performance that was meant to be. I'll go with you. I mean, may as well. I keep hitting my freaking mic stand. May as well. I don't want the dude to get attacked by some havoc wolves or something. That's right, I saw this in the background.
My luck seems better with you around. Cycle of corruption.
I'm glad you noticed. Sadly, mine isn't any good. Ooh, you're a new one. I haven't fought you yet.
Caution is advised.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight.
I didn't mean to do that.
Imitation.
Nice. Cyan Feather Heron.
A pleasant discovery.
Okay, now that I've done that, now I can go back. I need to find that beacon so I can actually get the lay of the land. Actually, hold up.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future,
That
leaving the past
bird.
behind.
Obviously, it's good for wind. It's a shame they don't want her to to have anything. Okay. I was doing that because I wanted to see
I will be there for everyone
if
as we
I
head toward our shared
could
future, leaving the past behind.
hold up. That deals glacial damage. She needs a glacial summon. Yeah, that works for her. And for him, that deals havoc damage. Only person I can see that working out for is her. You know what? Maybe I should use her for this one. Yeah, let's change the teams up. Oops, I didn't do it right. Sorry.
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Oh, she's very good in terms of her damage. Apparently she's a S tier when it comes
Let's reach
to
farther destinations. Hopefully, we'll
DPS.
make new findings.
And there you go. Did I even
Let's
put...
reach hope.
I will be there.
I should try to smile
Okay.
more, you say?
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Because I don't know if I want you to use you for anything.
I should try.
I will be.
Hope. Let's reach farther destinations together.
No, I keep doing it.
Sometimes I get
Sorry
a little
guys.
carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Sure, we'll do that for her. Gotta make sure I put this back on Sanghua after this. I think I have one of her already, yeah. What does she need to ascend? Oh, same thing. Jeez, stop embarrassing yourself. Alright, now... hopefully I can display how freaking strong she is. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a boss or something that pops up. That piano. I can't believe it's still here. I mean, if you walked up here, you would see that it's still there. I don't know how it's going to play, though. May I know who you are, sir? You must be here for Joshua. Same as this young man, I presume. I do miss Mr. Joshua dearly. Well, you've arrived just in time. Who could have imagined that 20-year suspended performance would be greeted by 2 audiences? Make it 3. Ah, yes, yes. How could I forget? If my mentor could see this now, he'd be deeply pleased. Mentor? Are you? It's just how I refer to him. I was Joshua's assistant, but nowadays I would rarely mention myself as his student. I don't deserve it. Sir, I've always thought that... Oh, I always thought that I was lucky enough to meet Mr. Joshua. Well, Joshua's relatives, or those close to him. I should express my apology. Apology? Mr. Joshua, it was because of me, it's okay. That day I came to the theater with my mother, and I was extremely excited for the performance. I didn't know that at the time that the person who gave me the record at the record store was the maestro Joshua that my mother admired so much. Before the performance, he came up on stage and kindly greeted the audience. He said that the highly anticipated opening performance was to be performed by his beloved pupil. He joked how it was the student's first large public performance, and he was a little nervous. How the student was sharp and more talented than even himself, and everyone will fall in love with him and his performance. Then, out of nowhere, I heard a strange noise above my head. Mr. Joshua and I were the first to notice the noises. We looked up at the ceiling and almost at the same time. Before we knew, this guy came down on top of us. Yes, it was that monster, a tacit discord. It was still a time where knowledge of the TD's habits were limited, and the guidelines and restrictions placed on outdoor theaters performance were not as strict as they are now. I had no idea what was happening. All I remember was being pushed out of my mother's and just run. I couldn't tell which direction I was going. Rocks and debris were falling everywhere. Screams and sounds of panicking people running echoed behind me. And that deep snarl. Just when I was at a loss, a large hand grabbed me from the shadows. I wanted to scream, but when I found out that it was Mr. Joshua... My, what big arms, big hands you have! He covered my mouth and took me into the crack formed from collapsed concrete. Joshua, he... I don't know how long time had passed before the screams around us disappeared. It was nothing but dead silence. All we could hear was the harsh breathing sound, the sound of giant hoofs stepping over rocks. It was pacing, like some kind of hunting behavior. It must be. We later realized that it must have heard us breathing, so it kept wandering around. We waited, waiting to see if it'll find a new prey, praying for it to leave. I've long lost track of the time, and rescue was still not coming. All I knew was that my lips were as dry as they would crack at any moment, and my consciousness getting weaker. Mr. Joshua started gently patting me on the back. I could vaguely make out the rhythms. It was his debut piece. That piece, the one that's been floating around this place. He wanted you to stay awake. Hozuru, the heck are you talking about, man? But his rhythm started to slow down. He checked my pulse and stopped patting, like he made some kind of decision. He opened my eyelids, told me that he was going to carry me in his arms and leave our hideout together on his mark, and that all I needed to do was to just run until my legs would give out. I was terrified, but I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my mother. So I nodded in agreement. There is no way a little girl can outrun. Mr. Joshua thought of it as well. He knew that it was impossible for us to outrun the monster. I'd never escape on my own. He carried me in his arms and walked out of the debris. We held our breaths as he tiptoed forward. But just as we barely got out, we heard the monster's hastened footsteps darting towards us. Mr. Joshua, he set me down on the ground and yelled, "Run!" And he rushed in the opposite direction, towards the piano. The sound of the piano began to play, smooth like the flow of water, as the footsteps immediately turned in its direction. These creatures are naturally attracted to sound. Yes. Those sounds, those terrifying sounds. I didn't look back, too afraid to look back. All these years, I've been scared to look back, covering my eyes and ears, always running. If it wasn't for me, that's wonderful. Sir?
So there was an audience there for Joshua's final performance after all. He dedicated his final piece to you, his little audience.
The hunt is on.
How'd I know?
Ritos. Blue.
Oh, I was gonna die before I can.
Judgment.
See how cool she is? The time beyond your reach. Oh, where did he run off to now? He said he'd be here for some practice. I hope he isn't mad about what I said earlier. I wonder if it'll give him a startle. I wonder if it'll give him a startle when I announce his upcoming first ever solo concert after his performance today. Well, he'll be practicing and getting ready for it all day long, that's for sure. Need to come up with a good way to persuade him to relax his mind and go feel the world and more. Then again, no musician would ever have their share of practice when they were young. Some things will naturally come to understanding after a period of time. Oh, if it isn't that little girl from the record store. Look at her waving her arms. She really is a child full of energy. I hope she can carry her passion for music like she does now with her and grow up well. Vitality of life. The essence of music. bet that was a pretty powerful moment for them. Could this be?
Could this be?
I met Mr. Joshua at the record store. He mentioned choosing presents for his student. After 20 years, the present is finally in your hands. And the record that I lost, I believe I have found it.
Even if it isn't Joshua's spirit. This rain, our encounter, and you witnessing it all. These are all real.
Would you perform again, Mr. Aaron?
By all means. What about you? Would you like to enjoy a performance together with me?
Yeah. Rover, you should come with us too. I just want to stop this video. It's getting over 51 minutes. Sure thing.
Fantastic. From this day forth, the three of us shall be known as the Eternal Audience.
I don't know how I feel about that name. Well, that was a cute little side quest. I gave it. I talked bad about it, obviously, but I do that. I'm a heckler. But that was pretty good. I like it. It had a nice ending to it, and it had that expected boss fight that I was waiting for. And there was actually a cube on top of this whole thing right here, but I already got it, so it's not here anymore. But what is here is you and I, and this world, and that looming black hole that I never know was there in the sky before. What is going on? Okay, so with that being said, I am Burguy, signing off. Have a nice day, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all later. Always be merry. I said that out of order.